Good day everyone, and it's another glorious day here in the SNA Studios Video Lounge. After the last video, I figured instead of little snippets of me playing my video game after having a few shots of tequila, I decided to give it a real try today. So let's fire up Steam and see how I do. As soon as Beadie moves forward, the global timer for the game starts and runs through the whole game until controls are taken from the player at the very end in the final room. We're looking for far less deaths today than the last time I tried doing 103% all the way through, because it was a lot. I was very sloppy. I'm going to be skipping cutscenes since they would eat up a lot of valuable time. You're going to see me use dash a ton since it's obviously the quickest way to get through every part. That and the fast fall button. I try to use that as much as I can, but it's easy for me to get the controls mixed up here and there. It's my reflexes aren't exactly what they used to be. So you saw me get the first collectible back there. There are 20 collectibles in game and 10 artifacts, and each one of those actually contribute to the final game percentage as well. Now this stage I really have to... Okay, yeah, awesome. There's one of those things, if you can get through a lot of these stages really quick. If I mess up one thing, like as far as timing and rhythm goes, it throws the whole thing off, and then I have to like slow down and, okay, that was close. That's why I love having the hover mechanic in here with the dash. There's also a wall grabbing mechanic as well. I don't use that a ton, or I guess maybe not as much as I could. I only need it for certain parts just to make sure I don't die. It's like when you can grab onto a wall and hang on to it. But for the most part, it's something I don't really use often at all. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Because that was just going to take way more time waiting for stuff. I hate to beat a dead horse, but rhythm. That part right there always, you know, if I miss that first jump, then it just throws off the whole stage. So it's easier just to die. All right, another collectible. There are some parts here like that with the moving spikes where there's a little bit of downtime. I wanted there to be a better flow, if I can... okay, sweet. I wanted there to be a better flow in the game and not have every, like, you know, it's too many parts in the game where the player's having to, like, wait around. And then also in the stages with the collectibles, too, trying to make it so... You know, if you do things fast enough, you can get the collectible and still like stay in a rhythm. So it just took so much play testing to get all that done. All right, final collectible here. All right, cool. Stage 1 is done. That wasn't too bad actually. That was actually really good. I mean, except for that one stupid death. But I feel like that's, you know, how all my runs go. There's always going to be something stupid. Dying at the wrong part. Though in the last video, I died a lot and in really stupid parts. Yeah. All right, so in this next room here, you're going to see. This is where I'll actually use, oh, crap. That was stupid. So, yeah, see, there's the wall grab. It just helps me slow down so I don't slide into those blades. And so I basically only use the wall grab for parts like that. Oh, see, this is another long stage, and that's a bummer. Okay, well, at least I got through the rest of that okay. Because sometimes I can get trapped in there and die, you know, a couple times in a row, and then it just really destroys everything. No bueno. Okay, we introduce the moving blades. This part is pretty hard too. Woo! All right. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx myself, but everything's moving along. Oh, I totally did jinx myself. Once I start feeling good. Okay, yeah. See, there's that wall grab. There's that wall grab there, and just to slow me down a little bit so I don't hit the blade, so I can get that hidden artifact. Now, there's also no indicators on where things like that are hidden throughout the game, because I wanted it to just be, you know, if someone hasn't played the game before and they don't know exactly where anything is, and if they beat the game and it's, you know, it says there's, you know, missed collectibles, or it says, you know, no artifacts, you know, found, and then it'd be like, artifacts? I didn't see any artifacts, and it would make them want to go back through and, you know, scour the game for things. Same thing with the warp levels. I mean, I just want people to kind of go back through and find things if they you know, if they haven't found them before, and just make them want to explore the game a little bit, you know, that much more. That was my hope, at least, you know, to have a platformer with a little bit of intrigue with it. I mean, ultimately, I had a bunch. See, like there, you know, just a little hidden thing. There are little cues in there you could see if you really pay attention. You know, just like in the art, but it's very subtle. But yeah, I wanted that. I wanted to, you know, not just have. I mean, I think that's part of what. You remember the charm of the very first, you know, Super Mario game. You know, having like the warps and like the little hidden things inside the. I just got cooked. Of course, I get the crap. Of course, I get the collectible fine, which is harder in this. I mean, it's actually one of the harder collectibles to get. I get their fine. I get the collectible fine, and then I end up just cooking myself on the electrical. But anyways, back to the, you know, the original Mario game had intrigue. You know, it had like all those weird little, like the warps and things inside of it, and then other games have since come out and put out their own like little hidden items, or, you know, unlockable characters and stuff like that. I don't have any unlockable characters, but I think it's I think it adds a little bit of intrigue and extra fun to a game like this, instead of just turn on, make it to the end, and that's it. I really did want to expand it. I had other ideas how to make this game bigger, but at some point you just have to pull the plug and move on, you know, and realize that you're gonna you know, there's other games to make, there's other things to do. You know, maybe I can do future patches to this game and make it better, but that would just have to depend on any sort of public outcry or people wanting things different or changed or added. You know, maybe some sort of like DLC, but I don't know. We'll see. So since I skipped all the cutscenes, if you haven't played this game, you'll see this and be like, well, what the F is happening? None of this makes sense. But if you want the story, you'll just have to buy it on Steam and play it. I'm just so used to skipping through all that stuff at this point. Though I do like the music in that one part. Which a fun fact is I did all the music for the game too. So I did all the coding, the art, the story, the music, everything top to bottom in this was little old me. Okay, this room, I need to really pay attention in here. All right. Oh! Again, getting the harder of the collectibles and then dying where I shouldn't. All right, here's a little hack for any speedrunners. When I was programming, I programmed the timer to stop when you pause it, and then it'll start back up when you unpause it. Just, you know, in case someone had to go to the bathroom or whatever, I don't know. But then I also thought about, you know, it's almost like a little programmable hack. Keeping in the game, and it's something that, you know, people can exploit. You know, so it's almost like a programmed bug that people can use to their advantage. You know, it's not something I overlooked. It was actually something I planned on. Shit. Oh my God. Is this where everything falls apart right here? Okay. Ooh, that was actually really clean. I'll have to remember that for next. I can't even get mad at that. That was so stupid. Ugh. All right. Now we have a hidden artifact in this room. Where would it be? Whoop. Okay. Yeah, this part is actually kind of hard too to get through. I feel like the rest of the stage from here on out is, well, not cake. The last room is, I think at this point the last room of this stage is pretty easy for me. When I first made it, it was another one of those where I had to run it for a good like half hour until I beat it at least, you know, and then you go back and tweak things a little bit here and there. Then I have these big blocks that, you know, kind of, it's almost more like a little puzzle to get through. This one you have to be super quick on. Okay. Yeah, this room is, can be pretty difficult, especially this part right through here. But I think you've seen me at this point use that quick dash. It's just hitting the jump and then the dash button almost at the exact same time. I'm hitting the jump first and then the dash right after it, because that was part of the thing I coded in. You had to be off the ground to dash, but you can still like do like a little quick dash, and it's basically like you're on the ground dashing, but it's just kind of, that's again like a little like kind of speedrunner hack there, and I think that area right there really forces people to, you know, use it. Okay, I kind of didn't think I was gonna get through that unscathed, but so far this is one of my. Okay, maybe I've spoke too soon. This is one of my better 103% runs here, because the first time I played this, I shouldn't say the first time, like I uploaded a video on my personal page, and it was me completing the game 103%, and the clear time was 19 minutes 15.15 seconds. And I died 47 times, but you know, I didn't think it was that bad. So I'm well ahead of that pace right now as far as like deaths. I don't know what the time is, but still, that's still pretty good. Oh, it's actually not the dying part. I don't really care about. It's just, it's the time. You know, like if I die in a quick stage where it's like I get in there and run into a spike or something and it only takes away like 2 seconds, that's not bad. But when I'm playing a longer stage and it takes away like 10 or 15 seconds, that's the stuff that's a bummer. Oh, buddy, that was close. That was real close. Another hidden artifact. Anybody see it? Nope. There we are. All right, here we come. Awesome. First try. All right, and yeah, this I've had not even runs, just when I'm playing it through, it can be pretty infuriating getting to the end of this room and then hitting some electrical and then getting fried and then going back to the stage, and it just eats up like 20 seconds. I mean, I don't know if it's actually 20 seconds, but I think I found the right rhythm for this room, because that room used to give me I don't know, it used to be a big headache for me too, but now it's better. All right, artifact. I think that's the final artifact and collectible for the game. So from here on out, yeah, that's it. So second to last room. So here on out, I just need to complete the game, and it's 103%. Please don't get stuck here. Please do not get stuck in this room forever. All right. Oh my god, this should be it. This could be it. Or not. Oh shit, come on. Fuck. Oh. Okay, well, through it. Well, then that's the end of the game. But, man, I can't wait to see what this clear time is. I mean, I hope it's quicker than the 19 minutes, but I don't know. It's definitely better than the 47 deaths. I mean, the fact I cut 21 deaths off of it is it's pretty good. Come on. What's the clear time? Whoo! 3 minutes. Cut 3 minutes off of it. That's great. All right, so 103%, 16 minutes, 18.27 seconds. 26 deaths, no warps used, all collectibles, all artifacts. And there you have it. There is a new world record. Thank you for watching this. I know it's a longer video, and this is definitely only for a certain type of person to sit down and take the time to watch this, but thank you for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next video.